Hello, my name is Shan Knight, and today I'm going to be presenting the 4D AI model and how I planned, executed, and reviewed how that went at work. So the first step of this model was my planning. And what I learned from Operation Asha, because I used that to help me plan, I watched that video because that's a company that already implemented this. And what I learned from them is that they were able to solve their problem with the 4D cycle. So I can solve my problem with the 4D cycle because I feel like this is something that can be used for any problem. I will aim to improve efficiency at work. I will do this by recommending less time in our classroom, recommending more time working, and recommending drills so we can put our hands on a problem and fix it. And my measure of success this week will be based on the test scores of myself and fellow classmates on Friday, because I am also in class for work as well as class right now. And how I executed this plan was that I recommended my recommendations on the previous slide to my instructor, my boss, and I met my measure of success because the test scores went up today. Everyone had A's and B's instead of B's, C's, and D's. An insight that I learned is that the model only works if you're willing to put work into it and make it succeed. So to be more specific on how I executed this plan is that since the appreciative inquiry is strength-based change approach. So what I did was go around, I went and I asked my classmates if and what their strengths were or what they would prefer to do in the classroom instead of just read books. And they told me that they would like to get their hands on things. They told me that they would like to spend more time working. They told me that they would like to do drills so they could understand our system better because we're being tested on our system. And those are the recommendations I made to my teacher. And it really happened to work. So that was the first step, was discovery. And then after that, I took the next step of dreaming to envision higher test scores if we were to actually apply and put our hands on things. And then the design phase was me making the recommendations to the instructor for us to actually do drills and put our hands on things. And then the destiny is, to me, getting higher test scores this week. Obviously, it can be used to boost our level of knowledge over time, but that'll be the next slide. So reflection. An insight that I learned about the 4D cycle is that it's truly what you make it. I cannot stress that enough. If you or the team that you are doing this with is not willing to make it work, it will not work. If they are not willing to try, it will not work. In the future, I will implement this cycle by explaining how I used it this week and showing the results of it, showing our boosted test scores, because it clearly has quantitative data that supports it working. Not just for me and my team, but obviously for Operation Asha. And my intended outcome for this use of the 4D model is to boost the level of knowledge for everyone. So everyone at work, including my boss, their bosses, people on other teams besides my own. And I think it would be truly great because it would make people want to show up to work. It will make people more excited, and that will make our work better overall. Thank you for listening to my PowerPoint today. Have a nice day.